SpaceX's story encapsulates more than just the absurdity of aiming to produce 10,000 starships annually at Starbase, or putting humans on Mars someday. It's the pinnacle of progress in today's world, where until recently it was under attack from its own government. However, the world has changed, SpaceX has been unleashed, and we are about to witness the positive effects of deregulation and innovation, all brought to you by one boundlessly enthusiastic visionary. Here's a very short clip of Elon Musk welcoming Secretary of Defense and top Pentagon leaders to Starbase. Lots to discuss and how this affects us all.
Hello. Hello, everybody. All right, welcome to Starbase, Texas. This is a city. It's actually legally a city that, thanks to the hard work of the SpaceX team, we built out of nothing, and is now a gigantic rocket manufacturing system. So, and for people out there who are curious to see it, we're actually on a public highway, so you can come and visit and drive down the road and see the epic hardware. So, I think this is the first time that a rocket development program has actually been on a public highway. So you can come and see the epic stuff. We're honored today to have the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, and much of the senior leadership of the Pentagon here. It's an honor to have them visit. We just did a tour of the factory, and I think it really helps illustrate how manufacturing and manufacturing at scale is critical to the strength of America. So, and I'll tell you a little bit just about the purpose of SpaceX. It's like we want to make Star Trek real. Okay? We want to make Starfleet Academy real, so that it's not always science fiction, but one day the science fiction turns to science fact. And we have spaceships going through space, big spaceships, with people going to other planets, going to the moon, and ultimately going beyond our star system to other star systems, where we may meet aliens or discover long-dead alien civilizations. I don't know, but we want to go, and we want to see what's happening, and we want to have epic, futuristic spaceships with lots of people in them, traveling to places we've never been to before. That's that's the goal. And that's what I think the public thinks of when they think of Space Force. So, on that note, I'd like to introduce the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth.
Thank you, Elon. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. How about this? Star Trek real.
Star Trek real. Yes.
I mean, just consider the achievement of that. Starbase is now a real city and was literally built from nothing into the world's most advanced rocket factory. Back in 2014, this was just a remote, empty stretch of sandy coastline near Boca Chica village, a tiny spot with a handful of houses, wildlife and almost no one around. Elon even called it at the time a load of land with nobody around, so if it blows up, it's cool. Fast forward just 10 years and SpaceX has transformed into Starbase, now an official city with its own mayor and council, and mostly SpaceX employees. What's there today? Massive production hangars, including the huge Star Factory cranking out starships, multiple orbital launch towers with the famous chopstick catch arms, giant propellant tanks, test stands, a whole network of roads, employee housing from those fancy chrome caravan Airstream things to proper houses, and even solar farms powering the whole operation. They went from zero infrastructure to building, stacking and launching the world's largest and most powerful rocket, Starship, right on a public highway that thousands drive past every day. It's one of the fastest industrial transformations ever, from a quiet sandbar to the beating heart of humanity's push to become multi-planetary. Gives me shivers at least. I I mean, this isn't just a factory, it's proof that insane ambition and rapid execution can turn empty land into the future in under a decade. So ask yourself, what could that same speed, focus and bold vision do for your local economy, infrastructure, energy grid, tech hub, or even projects on a national scale? And of course, manufacturing at this level is national strength. Elon stressed that huge American manufacturing like Starship production is critical for the country's future power and security. Why does that matter? In a world of hypersonics, drones, AI and space competition, the US can't rely on slow bureaucracy or offshored production. Elon emphasised cutting red tape so innovative companies like SpaceX can produce at scale, fast, to maintain technological supremacy and real deterrence. The bottom line from Elon, manufacturing isn't just about jobs or rockets, it's power. Without the ability to build huge numbers of the most advanced systems quickly, America risks falling behind adversaries who already understand this lesson. Let's look at the Pentagon and SpaceX partnership. Hosting Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and top Pentagon leaders shows deep ties between defense and space innovation. How nice to finally see such respect and government support for one another. Do you recall the Biden administration's politically motivated attacks on Elon and SpaceX? I won't go through all these examples, but clearly things like the DOJ lawsuit accusing SpaceX of discriminating against refugees by not hiring them, whilst legally a rocket company is forbidden to hire them, was a pretty obvious attack against SpaceX. Or how about the stranded astronauts? Elon Musk claimed the Biden White House, not NASA, rejected early SpaceX offers to rescue International Space Station astronauts Wilmore and Williams sooner for political reasons, especially after his Trump endorsement to avoid giving Trump a win post-inauguration. They returned safely via SpaceX Crew Dragon on March the 18th, a full 9 months longer than the original 8-day plan. The Trump administration, like it or not, has freed up regulation for space exploration, unleashed American talent and possibilities, the exact opposite of being suppressed, controlled, over-regulated and stifled by bureaucracy. Any country spring to mind when I say that? The true beauty of what SpaceX can achieve for us as a species is this. After 4.5 billion years of evolution on Earth, from single-celled life crawling out of the oceans through endless trial and error, to finally reaching this incredible technological moment, we now stand at the first point in Earth's entire history where it's possible to extend life and consciousness beyond our home planet. This is our brief window to become multi-planetary, to protect the fragile flame of life from extinction from here on one fragile world. It should be awe-inspiring when you zoom out. Billions of years of slow, improbable progress have led humanity to build reusable rockets, starships, and the tools to reach Mars. We're not just exploring, we're seizing the chance to make sure consciousness endures for eons to come. That's why I despise the bureaucracy and regulation that's literally holding us back from a more exciting, prosperous, adventurous future. It would be inspirational to see crewed missions to the moon, Mars and beyond, turning science fiction into reality. This isn't only a huge historic moment for America, but should be for all of mankind. SpaceX symbolises a new era, fast innovation, bold exploration, and dragging our species into a truly multi-planetary future. After billions of years confined to one fragile blue dot, we're finally at the cusp of breaking free. Not just visiting space, but making humanity a spacefaring civilization that can survive and thrive across planets. How can any thinking person not be inspired by this? And if anyone is about to go in the comments with "we should fix this planet first," see any of Elon Musk's other companies which are working on that too. Are you inspired? Get involved in the comments below. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you patrons, thanks for watching. Bye for now.